Hey, what's going on, YouTube family? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Mark. Please remember to slash that like button and annihilate that subscribe button and hit that post notification bell. Also, leave me comments down below. But I think I've talked enough, so let's just jump straight into these videos. Let's go!
They call me Megatron. Shorty's a megacon. It ain't
Yo,
come on, Mike.
righteous. We got SBTV as always. This is it. I want to big up Naughty for the beat. Shout out to Luke Griffin, who sadly passed away. May your legacy live on through this. And yeah, open mic. The EP's coming out soon. It's madness right now, yeah.
I can just tell by his calm demeanor he's about to snap.
Yeah, suffocate. Mama hates me. Woke up in another daydream. On my knees begging for someone to come and take me. Am I creative or am I crazy? And if it wasn't for my baby, I'd probably be dead in the bottom of an empty bottle of JD. Lately I ain't been the same. Lost touch with my old friends, got no friends. New friends seem snaky. Maybe cause they never wanted me when I was 8. Eating a 31p tin of baked beans. Since campaigning wanna press them plain. Is it the attention I'll be getting from the mainstream? Cause I killed SB, then grind daily. Laugh in the face of the last woman that played me a line. If you look in the mirror and say you ain't.
Come on!
We all the same, G. We walk the same streets, talk the same shit, smoke the same weed, chase the same birds, we chirps and they tweet.
Come on!
She was following me, she called herself B. Shit's fucked me, she stung me, it turned ugly. A man found out she was gonna fuck me. Dumb enough to fuck her, but it's the ones you love that's gotta come first. Over a dumb flirt, one squirt of sperm, it's not worth it. She's a bitch, you don't know what the bird did. Heard some prick called Chris try to catch me slipping and fooling. Didn't think I was attacked to listen to bullshit. It's funny, tried to get me in a honey trap. You fucked up, you probably want your money back. Yeah, that's a story for another track. Matter of fact, you hear that soon. 22 tattoos, righteous, that's who. 22 gun salute for any of my people been through what I've been through. You ain't gonna look up to me, cause I'm right with you. I'm just another brick in this room. People think I'm the shit cause I spit in this cool.
Come on!
I wanna hear a chick say my dick's smooth. I say it looks that way cause I got big balls. I've been doing this since this tall. This the reason why I never got to sixth form. Doesn't mean I haven't got a lot to live for.
Come on!
From God, so wish yours. Smoking on some shit that's got dreads. Thinking about hip hop and I got vexed. Damn, the fans are gone deaf. You're probably wondering what's next. On a conquest to come first in this contest. Every verse is a concept. Without it, these words are just nonsense.
Come on!
Keep thinking why's one of us not dead. Seeing rappers at the bottom going like they're at the top went. It's the most humble who got the top 10s looking like bums. Where the fuck is your prospects? You part-timers.
Come on! Snap! And the thing that I like about Mike Righteous is when I sit here and listen to him, I don't feel like I'm listening to a rapper. And I think I've said this before. I feel like I'm listening to a spoken word poet. Like, I feel like he's so, like, elevated within his artistry and so content within his artistry that I don't need to label him as just another rapper. Like, he's just an artist. He's just gifted. He's just a lyricist. He's just so phenomenal and so dope in that regard. Like, I just feel like every time he's sitting there, like when he flows, I feel like I'm listening to a story. I feel like I'm listening, like he's sitting there, like I'm taking through like the Harlem Renaissance or something, like the streets of Harlem. Like, he just sits there and just like the way he sit there and spits and just flows is just crazy, and the passion and the execution and like the damage that he just leaves is phenomenal. Like, let me take that back.
I've been doing this since this tall. This the reason why I never got to sixth form. Doesn't mean I haven't got a lot to live for. I've been given everything from God, so wish yours. Smoking on some shit that's got dreads. Thinking about hip hop and I got vexed. Damn, the fans are gone deaf. You're probably wondering what's next. On a conquest to come first in this contest. Every verse is a concept. Without it, these words are just nonsense. I keep thinking why's one of us not dead. Seeing rappers at the bottom going like they're at the top. It's the most humble who got the top 10s looking like bums. Where the fuck is your prospects? You part-timers can't find a job yet. And I don't watch them, I watch SB. And I've been watching before you even met me. I knew English before you knew English. My family can't ever be extinguished. I've been working for 7 years, had to earn my props, so it's a gift and a curse I got. Is there any part of me that still feels I deserve a shot? I'm from the dirt, my family never turned to God, they turned on one another and got Just when I learned, there's always someone worse or rough. These ain't just words for you to go and learn a song. I'm worthless, no person's perfect, but you could just turn the clock, reverse it.
Come on!
My wrongs, I don't wanna lose the life I've got, and I don't wanna lose the love. I'm looking around the room thinking who to trust. My mother was abusive, my father was abusing drugs.
Come on, this is why I like you.
I want so much more than a number one. I want to touch on every thought I can conjure up. You think I'm all talk till I hush my gums? I could talk for months, look what the talking does. I've done so much, I'm just warming up. You dumb fucks really wanna war with us? Of course you do. If I was you, I'd war me too. Buzz off the corny tune, round and round we go. The story loops. I'll be doing the same shit when I'm 42. When I'm 42, will I still believe the truth? If I'm 64, would you miss me more? Shit, there's 22 years between the two. It's happening again. What's the meaning? I think I'm reading too deep into the whole thing. I'm banging my head. It's occurring again and again. Can't be coincidence. I've seen it so much. I imagine my death. My heart's worn on my sleeve. Before I sleep, to put it back in his chest. You get it? Put it back in his chest, cause that's where the treasure was kept. It's Pirates of the Caribbean and the ends that I rep. And if you don't believe me, talk to Frank. Come on! The plank, some real ill manners. 2 for guns, for real, there's still daggers. And man, it's still worth the shot to maintain this class A. Where you think we got the name? It's not from games, sitting in all day. Man, we're moving fickle when the shit all changed. Gotta make it out of this cage. Time to make a great escape from this council estate. Shit, gotta do it for my friend and my family's sake. Think I'm getting near that insanity age. Stop giving a fuck, and I plan to be late.
Come on!
A gimmick or an image or a catchy ad-lib, I'd rather look like a tramp. Say I'm true to who I have been. Read Mac's name, and I'll proudly say I am him. That's just something that I wanted to establish, and I don't need a crew to rap with. I do this on my Jack Jones. Even with a bagger, man, I still feel alone, cause I'm in a mad zone.
Come on!
Feeling like I'm back home. I'ma work to the bones and my back's broke. All these A&Rs on my ass, cool Jack's phone. I don't even ask with my dad phones, but it only rings once when my dealer's got the bang. I ain't the man that the fans me, but I plan to show you who I am through my raps. As a man I react, yeah.
Come on!
Only a twat and attack for no reason. I seem so decent, my alter ego, I'm a person beneath it. And you don't even see that this person is screaming. These bars are the sound of him bleeding. 14,000 people think I'm a so-called genius. Rub that in the face of my old school teachers. Kids, let the whole school believe in the possibilities we all dream for a reason. Every single person has a purpose and meaning. It's up for you to seek it. The sky's a lot higher than the ceiling. Yeah, reach out, grab it, the world is yours, have it. Hold it in both hands and mold it into your own planet.
Come on!
Panic, follow the stars, leave your hand to stamp. They can follow your path, and if you want it, then start planning. When times get hard, you feel it, you can't manage. Remember who you are, you can tackle any challenge. You could be an acrobat, walking a tightrope. What's the worst that can happen? You can lose your balance, you die doing something that you love. I'm happy if I collapse while I'm rapping. Fall down dead, shit gone, I ain't even warmed up yet.
Come on!
Wait, since my warm-up session. So when I'm gone and I cease to exist, the legacy will live.
Yes, come on!
So when I'm gone and I cease to exist, the legacy will live. Shit, no MC's deeper than this. No MC's deeper than this. So when you're gone and you cease to exist, your legacy will live. SB exclusive. Open mic coming soon.
Come on, Mike. Come on, snap. So let's quickly talk about Mike Righteous with Warm-Up Sessions 2012. I love this. Like I sat there and said, Mike Righteous can do no wrong in my eyes because, like I said, he reminds me of my fave. One of my favorite rappers, Nas, just with the passion, the aggression, the storytelling capability, just like an artist who wasn't seen as like as big as like Jay-Z, but he has all the talent and all the capabilities and all the tools to sit there and just lay the foundation and just be amazing. Like, he is such a dope and amazing artist and lyricist. Like, I just love the passion, the aggression, the hunger, the fight, everything. Like, you could just, like, he has the complete package of an MC. Like, I just, like, when you sit there and just watch him on screen or just listen to him, you can sit there and hear the hunger in his voice. You can hear the desperation in his voice. You can hear the pain in his voice. You can hear you can see the pain in his eyes. You can see the desperation in his eyes. You can see the hunger in his eyes. You can see all of that, the passion within his eyes to want to solidify and cement himself as a dope MC and to leave a legacy and a mark on this world, and just show and to just show his capabilities and just show how dope of an MC and how great of an artist he is. And that's what I love about Mike Righteous, because it's like, this is called warm-up sessions, but I feel like this isn't something that he warmed up. Like, this is like something that you sit there and you just easily lap people. This was like a lava explosion. Just the way that he sits there and explodes and just takes over the mic. He's like a lord and like a king of the mic, and just completely like lyrically snaps and just takes you on a journey, and just does it with such precision and such execution. And the way he sits there and rides the beat, and the way he goes in and out of the beat so fluidly and so effortlessly, and just to show so much emotion and so much passion and use so much pain, and utilizes that, and utilizes that to sort of drive him as an artist, and to sit there and to be greater and want to be better and to do better is so amazing. And that's what I love about him, because he's like so unmatched and so untouched and so uncanny in that regard. Like, Mike Righteous is so dope, and that's why I always sit there and say is that I hold him, Akala, and Low Key as such a class of their own, because of what they do and what they put within UK rap music. And like I say, I'm like and like I always sit there and say, I speak to things to start the discussion, but never to be right. And it's just that, in my personal opinion, it's like there's levels to this. And it's like when you sit there and listen to certain artists, they just set standards, and they just put their musical capabilities and their musical talents all on the line. And I feel like with Akala and Low Key and Mike Righteous, that they just sit there and just bare their soul within the UK scene, and just like, either you're gonna like me for me or you're gonna hate me for me, but you are going to respect me for me. And that's what I love about Mike Righteous, because he's authentically himself and he stays true to himself, and he's just amazing. Like, I thought that was almost 7 minutes of ether. He just went off and completely snapped, and I just loved every bit of it, and he just killed it for me. So let me know what you thought of Warm Up Sessions 2012 in the comments below by Mike Righteous. And with that being said, please remember to be safe out there. Remember to stay awesome, be awesome, because you guys are all awesome. This is your boy Mark, and I'm signing off. Deuces. Peace.
They call me Megatron. Shorty's a mega con. It ain't about the race either, it's the marathon.